Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Craig, Double2002, here to bring you a review on the HG160 scale Burning Gundam. Very nice build, way bigger than most Gundam model kits I built, but it still is pretty cool and I do like it. And now we'll take a closer look at all the detail in it. Now, I did use a Gundam marker, but as you can see, they did an awesome job with the head. I do like the green they used up here on that part of the head. It looks very cool. And also, I do like the Vulcan guns, and I do like the fact that they can come out. Show you the feature here where when you pull up, it comes out really far. And when you come down, it comes down about that much. And I think it can come down enough where when you pull it down, that little gap will be over there and they won't be showing. But you have to use a separate part, I think, but I do like that. Really cool. Also, what I did like about this is how you could actually open this up on the inside, and on the inside they did give you a sticker that had the King of Hearts logo on there. As you can see, I put it on there upside down, and this actually could light up, but it was really complicated to do it and put it together. Also, right here on the tailpiece, well, not tailpiece, but the front skirt, you can see they also gave you another sticker. That's where they had it in the little instruction manual, so I put it there. Looks pretty cool. This was completely painted, and the hands you got weren't even close to that color. I think they were just gray, or they weren't like burning, so I just went out and got some orange paint and put it all over there. And as you can see, he has two burning hands, so double burning hands. And also, here's where you would hold the sword, and it did hold the sword good, but I can't find it after moving. They did have a lot of lines here for the mechanics. I just used a marker and went in on them, so I thought that those were pretty cool. And this is a sticker. The stickers for this model kit were pretty good. I did like how those came out. Also, here on the back, the back skirt can actually come out this far, so as you can see, it can move. And you hear how light it sounds. The whole thing could move a little bit, but it could come out that far, so pretty cool little feature. And this is one thing I didn't like that much. I wish this could have came up further, but it couldn't come out that far. And as you see on the inside, I did paint a little bit. Like, this is the light gray I painted, but it actually was this dark gray. But as you can see in there, you can only bring up the flap, so he has the rockets that far. And as you can see there, it does move a little bit, this part right here, whenever you close it and open it. So I did think that was pretty cool, and it does look cool, the little mechanics that you can see that is in there. I did like how that came out. Now, building this one, it did feel kind of weird because it was so big. It felt like it was completely different plastic from the Master grades and the HG grades. But it didn't feel like, you know, an actual Gundam model kit. It felt really different. Also, it does come with this piece, which I do like, which you can take out. And just like in the show, you can actually open up the wings. So I did like that feature. I think I forgot to do the lining on his backpack. But as you can see, you could open them out. And one thing, I don't know if it's just me and I'm weird, I do like when you can close it up and they actually fit. So I do like that, but this thing is huge. And as you can see, the little guy is in there, but I did not paint him. So he was not painted. I never paint those. If I was that good, then I would. And as you can see, it's a pretty huge space in there. And all you do is take it, bend it, and put it in there just like there. And Domon is going through the process of transforming into it. And I do like how these thrusters kind of stick out. I do think that looks really cool. And it's a very cool kit. It sticks out because it's so huge. And also because I gave him these huge, bright, burning hands. I do like those. I probably should have took the lining marker. As you can see, I tried here. Wait, no, let me zoom in. Yeah, you can see there. I was able to kind of put the lining marker in there, but it wasn't really working out with the paint. I couldn't really use the Gundam marker there, so it didn't come out that good, but oh well. But as I love this kit, it's a few things I might not like. Like right here, I cannot close this up no matter how hard I squeeze it. It's still going to try to come open some. Also, the type of plastic used, this right here, like breaks really easily. You might see it during the articulation segment. Also, it's kind of like the thigh is kind of flimsy, so I'm gonna have to super glue this. But as you can see, it easily will come apart. Now, though I did have a few complaints about it, I'm not gonna lie, it is a great display piece. It does come out really nice, and you just gotta make sure you paint it the right colors. I love to paint my Gundam kits because they look so bad without paint to me, but I do love how they come out, and this one came out great. Now, I'm going to attempt to do the articulation so you can see it. Watch this thigh because it might come out. I'm gonna have to super glue it, but as you can see, this can move that far, so it actually did have a lot of articulation. You see that can move a lot. There is a huge ankle pivot. This could rock about that far. We do know that the back flap could come up that much. The legs can actually only go out that far and bend, and they can come up. and back. These don't really hinder. These don't move that much forward, as you can see, but they move to the side, and the back flap, as you know, can go really far out. Now, excuse me, sorry, nose was itching. But as here, what we also see is that this can open up about that far. And what's cool, woo! Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze and his leg was coming off. But anyway, this can move up and far, up and far. It can move up this much, up and far. Come on, Caleb. Anyway, it can move up this much, and it'll come right back down. His head can actually look not that far up, can look really far down. Oh, wait, there it is. It can look pretty far up. Look that far up, and it can rock side to side. Like this, I feel like this thing needs super glue, because you can see even the back of the head is starting to come off. So just make sure you have some super glue handy if you put this together. Very cool feature how this can come out. I do like that. The arm, the shoulder pads don't really stop anything. They hook on the inside there, and his arm can go out like pretty far, that far out, and it can bend. These do come down, but you just have to pop them back up, and then they'll stay in place. And I do like the fact that these claws can come out for whenever he goes to do his burning finger. So this is a very cool feature. And as you can see here, when the claws come out, you can move it, so it's actually covering his hand. So that's pretty cool. And I love how whenever you build a model kit, you don't even think about all the stuff that it can do or what you're building. You just build it, and before you know it, you put extra mechanics in it so it can move like that and go back down. So I do like that feature. No type of articulation in a hand, of course, but it can twist side to side and has a little bit of an ankle pivot. So that's pretty much all of the articulation for the HG 160 scale Burning Gundam. I do like it. It is a great display piece. And if you're a real fan, well, not a real fan, if you're a fan of G Gundam, which was outrageous and had no politics at all in it, then I would pick it up. But this has been a review by Caleb Creek Deadpool 2012. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in future videos. Bye.